Alright people, gather around because things are about to get weird. We're diving into a world where reality and science fiction blur, where the line between genius and madness is razor thin. We're talking about Elon Musk. You know, the guy who's always in the headlines, whether it's for launching rockets, building electric cars, or making bold predictions about the future. Yeah, that Elon Musk, the guy who shoots cars into space and tweets about Dogecoin. He's a modern-day Tony Stark, a real-life Iron Man, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But what if I told you there's more to the story? What if behind the curtain of innovation and progress, there's a hidden agenda, a master plan, that goes beyond our wildest imaginations? What if all his crazy inventions were part of a bigger, crazier plan? Think about it: electric cars, reusable rockets, brain-computer interfaces, and underground tunnels. Each of these projects is groundbreaking on its own, but together, they paint a picture of a future that's both exciting and terrifying. Now, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's definitely aliens, right? I mean, who else would have the audacity to dream up such outlandish ideas and actually make them a reality? It's like something out of a sci-fi novel. Just kidding, folks. But seriously, there's something fishy going on, and I'm about to connect the dots. Let's take a closer look at the man behind the myth. The visionary who might just be playing a game of 4D chess with the future of humanity. Get ready for a wild ride through the mind of a billionaire genius who might actually be a supervillain in the making. Is he a hero, a villain, or something in between? The truth might be stranger than fiction. Buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get interesting. We're about to embark on a journey that will challenge your perceptions and make you question everything you thought you knew about Elon Musk. So hold on to your tinfoil hats, folks, and let's dive deep into the enigmatic world of one of the most fascinating figures of our time. To understand the present, we must first look to the past. Elon Musk's journey began long before he became a household name. Born in South Africa, he was a curious and ambitious child, always dreaming of the stars. His early fascination with technology and space set the stage for his future endeavors. Fast forward to the late 90s and we see a young Musk making his mark in the tech world. He co-founded Zip2, a city guide software company, which he sold for nearly $300 million. Then came X.com, which eventually became PayPal, revolutionizing online payments and earning him a fortune. But Musk wasn't content with just being a tech mogul, he had bigger dreams. SpaceX, Tesla, SolarCity, each of these ventures aimed to change the world in profound ways. SpaceX sought to make space travel affordable, Tesla aimed to revolutionize transportation with electric cars, and SolarCity focused on sustainable energy solutions. And then there are his more recent projects: Neuralink, The Boring Company, and Hyperloop. Neuralink aims to merge the human brain with AI, The Boring Company seeks to solve traffic woes with underground tunnels, and Hyperloop envisions high-speed travel in vacuum tubes. Each of these projects pushes the boundaries of what's possible, blurring the lines between science fiction and reality. And let's not forget his social media presence. Musk's tweets are legendary, often causing market fluctuations and sparking debates. Whether he's promoting Dogecoin or sharing memes, his online persona adds another layer to his enigmatic character. So, what drives Elon Musk? Is it a genuine desire to save humanity? Or is there a more self-serving motive at play? Some say he's a visionary, others call him a madman. Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between. One thing's for sure, Elon Musk is a force to be reckoned with, and his impact on the world is undeniable. As we continue to watch his journey unfold, one can't help but wonder what the future holds. Will Musk's grand visions come to fruition, or will they remain the stuff of dreams? Only time will tell. Until then, keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground, because with Elon Musk, anything is possible. So, hold on to your tinfoil hats, folks, because the ride is far from over. The story of Elon Musk is still being written, and it's bound to be a wild one. Stay tuned, stay curious, and remember, the future is what we make of it. Let's start with the basics. Elon Musk is a name that resonates across various fields and industries. From revolutionizing the automotive industry with Tesla, to pushing the boundaries of space exploration with SpaceX, Musk is a figure who seems to be everywhere at once. But there's another side to him that often gets overlooked amidst his groundbreaking achievements. Elon Musk, entrepreneur, engineer, inventor, and meme lord? Yes, you heard that right. While most people know him for his ambitious projects and relentless drive, there's a lighter, more whimsical side to Musk that often surfaces on social media. I mean, the guy's a walking paradox. One moment, he's discussing the intricacies of space travel, and the next, he's sharing memes that leave the internet in splits. It's this duality that makes him such a compelling figure. He's changing the world with electric cars and reusable rockets, making strides that were once thought impossible. Tesla's electric vehicles are not just cars, they're a statement about the future of transportation. And SpaceX? It's not just a company, it's a vision for humanity's future in space. But he also spends his time tweeting about cats and making fun of Jeff Bezos. His Twitter feed is a mix of profound insights and playful banter, reflecting a personality that's as multifaceted as his career. Whether he's posting about the latest advancements in technology, or sharing a quirky meme, Musk knows how to keep his audience engaged. He's like Tony Stark if Tony Stark was obsessed with Mars and had a Twitter addiction. The comparison to the fictional billionaire superhero isn't far-fetched. Both are visionaries, both are inventors, and both have a flair for the dramatic. But while Tony Stark exists in the realm of fiction, Musk is very much a real-life figure, making real-world impacts, and that's what makes him so fascinating. People are drawn to him not just because of his achievements, but because of his personality. He's a public figure who isn't afraid to show his human side, whether it's through his tweets, his interviews, or his interactions with fans. He's brilliant, ambitious, and a little bit unhinged. This combination of traits makes him a magnet for both admiration and criticism. His ambitious goals often seem outlandish, but time and again he proves his doubters wrong. Whether it's landing rockets back on Earth or developing a new form of transportation, Musk's vision knows no bounds. The perfect recipe for a supervillain, some might say. But instead of using his powers for evil, Musk channels his energy into projects that aim to benefit humanity. His ventures are not without controversy, but they are undeniably impactful. In a world that often feels stagnant, Musk is a force of change, constantly pushing the envelope and challenging the status quo. Take SpaceX, for example. Musk wants to colonize Mars. Noble goal, right? Saving humanity from extinction by creating a backup planet. But here's the thing. Mars is a desolate wasteland. It's cold, dusty, and has zero breathable air. So why is Musk so obsessed with it? Is it really about saving humanity, or is there something else he's not telling us? Maybe he's found something on Mars. Something valuable. Something he wants to keep all to himself. Then there's Tesla. Electric cars, self-driving technology, all very impressive. But have you noticed how Tesla is also building a massive network of charging stations around the world? It's like they're creating an infrastructure for something bigger. What if those charging stations aren't just for cars? What if they're power sources for something else? Something only Tesla vehicles can access. Something sinister. Okay, maybe not sinister, but definitely suspicious. Section 5. Neuralink, merging minds with machines or controlling them. And let's not forget Neuralink. This ambitious project, spearheaded by Elon Musk, aims to create a direct interface between the human brain and computers. Imagine a world where you can control devices with just your thoughts. The potential applications are mind-boggling, from medical advancements to enhancing human cognition. But with great power comes great responsibility, and the ethical implications are vast. This is where things get really freaky. Musk wants to implant chips in our brains. These chips, known as brain-machine interfaces, could revolutionize the way we interact with technology. They could help people with disabilities regain lost functions, or even allow us to communicate telepathically. However, the idea of having a chip in your brain is not without its concerns. What if something goes wrong during the surgery? What if the chip malfunctions? He says it's to cure diseases and enhance human capabilities. Imagine being able to cure neurological disorders like Parkinson's or Alzheimer's with a simple implant. The possibilities for medical science are endless. But beyond curing diseases, these implants could also enhance our cognitive abilities, making us smarter, faster, and more efficient. It's a tantalizing prospect, but it also raises questions about who gets access to these enhancements. Will it create a new class divide between those who can afford the technology and those who cannot? But who needs enhanced capabilities when you can control people's minds? The darker side of this technology is the potential for misuse. Imagine a world where someone could hack into your brain and control your thoughts and actions. It's a chilling thought, but not entirely out of the realm of possibility. The more connected we become, the more vulnerable we are to manipulation and control. Just think about it. A world where Musk can influence our thoughts, our emotions, our very actions. The power to control the human mind is the ultimate form of power. It could be used for good, to help people and improve lives, but it could also be used for nefarious purposes. The ethical implications are staggering. Who gets to decide how this technology is used? How do we ensure it is used responsibly? Sounds like the plot of a Black Mirror episode, right? The idea of a dystopian future where technology controls every aspect of our lives is a common theme in science fiction. But with advancements like Neuralink, it feels like we're getting closer to that reality. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, the potential benefits are enormous. On the other hand, the risks are equally significant, and we all know how those usually end. In these stories, the technology that was supposed to save us often ends up being our downfall. It's a cautionary tale that reminds us to be careful with how we develop and use new technologies. As we move forward with projects like Neuralink, we must tread carefully, considering not just the potential benefits, but also the possible consequences. The future is in our hands, and it's up to us to shape it responsibly. Section 6, Starlink illuminating the skies with surveillance? But wait, there's more. Starlink, Musk's ambitious project to provide global internet coverage through a network of satellites. Sounds great, right? Who doesn't love Wi-Fi? But here's the catch. Thousands of satellites orbiting the Earth, watching our every move. Is it just about internet access, or is Musk building the ultimate surveillance system? Imagine a world where he can see everything, hear everything, know everything. It's enough to give you chills, right? Section 7, the Boring Company tunneling to where? And then there's the Boring Company, tunnels everywhere. Musk says it's to solve traffic congestion. But why tunnels? Why not flying cars or teleportation? Is it because tunnels are harder to track, harder to monitor? What if he's building an underground network, a secret world hidden from our view? A world where he can operate freely without scrutiny or interference? It's starting to sound like a James Bond villain lair, isn't it? Section 8, connecting the dots, a web of world domination. So what do we have? SpaceX to escape Earth, Tesla to control the grid, Neuralink to control our minds, Starlink to watch our every move, and the Boring Company to hide it all. It's a conspiracy theorist's dream come true. A web of interconnected technologies, all controlled by one man with a god complex and a Twitter account. Section 9. So, is Elon Musk a supervillain? Now, I'm not saying Elon Musk is definitely planning world domination, but am I not saying it? Let's just say the evidence is compelling. One thing's for sure, whether he's a visionary genius or a power-hungry supervillain, Elon Musk is a force to be reckoned with, and that, my friends, is a little bit terrifying.